Here's all the flashing section here. You can get these aluminum coils if you have the machine to make your own flashing. It's all made by this company, Peak. Get that in black and white. Looks like you can get it in aluminum color as well. All-purpose flashing coil, 6 by 50 feet. Interesting. Oh, here's some smaller pieces. You can get them in all kinds of colors. Here's brown, here's galvanized. Get these long pieces. It's like a drip edge situation. It's all kinds of stuff. What I need for the porch is just a right angle, and I want black. And they have all this stuff here. I've searched all around. Only Home Depot has this stuff, so I want a couple pieces of this, and a couple pieces of this, probably 3 pieces of this too. Yeah, it's good stuff. All right, 2x2, 4x4s, twice the price. So, anyways, we gotta come back with the trailer, pick this stuff up. How's it going, guys? Welcome to another UOttawaScotty video here. This will be a fun one. Pretty stoked up. I've got all the necessary pieces required to finish off this porch rebuild. This is the old railing. This is the bottom of the railing that held the rungs. I've still got all the little pieces that the black rungs hook onto. It's a pretty simple installation. They just screw down, and they've got stainless steel Robertson screws that I think I've taken a couple of these out already that look like this. These are the angled ones, and you can see it's just kind of like an angled plug that sits down, and then it screws in with a stainless steel. Whoever put these in didn't really do a very good job. Some of the tops of the heads of the screws are kind of a little messed up. This one's not even screwed all the way down. Some of them are a bit messed up, but I'm going to reuse them because, man, stainless steel hardware these days is so expensive. To get one screw like that is like 75 cents now. I can't believe that. It's unreal. So I'm going to take these out. We're going to reuse the railings. Now the railing, I'll put a couple shots from Home Depot in this video. The railings, you can get all kinds of railing kits these days that are really nice. You can get aluminum end pieces and all just different types of kits, and they're all really nice. They're pretty expensive, and what was going on with me is that, yeah, I could have bought some new railings, and you can get pre-drilled 2x4s that all have the holes already all in them. Alright, this company Veranda makes these cool stair railing kits, but you have to buy this bottom piece. Yeah, you gotta buy this piece here. But I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and buy that. Be expensive. We'll see. We'll see. They've got a straight. This is their straight kit, and then you can get square ones as well. Still not bad, not bad, not a bad deal. I might just, it's already pressure treated and drilled. I don't know. So they're all perfectly evenly spaced and all that, but my project is so small that I'd have to actually end up not using most of the railing kit. So I decided not to to go that route. Just you know, I can just reuse the old railings that I have. I'm gonna have to clean up the pieces a little bit. There's some paint on them and stuff like that. But this is where we left off, and so I've got 4 pieces of this nice black trim here, 2x2, and I've got 2 pieces of this 3x3 trim, and that is going to trim up the whole, all the edges along here and there, and that should put the finishing touches on it. And as well, I got to take the stairs off again, and I'm going to stain the stairs and stain this as well. We didn't get to staining those parts, so I'll do that today as well. So hopefully by the end of the day we'll have a railing with some rungs. This will be all stained and everything will be finished. It's gonna be a lot of work, but let's see. We'll do one thing at a time here and get right to it. I've also got the trailer. The other thing on the chopping block today is that I'm actually getting into a lot of stuff right now. I've got 10 sheets of this 7x16 OSB here, and we're going to take this up to the camp because we're going to finish my building up there, and we're going to put we're going to put my screen printing stuff up there. That's the conveyor for my conveyor dryer and various pieces here. That's the heating element and the legs. I've got all kinds of stuff in here that needs to move out of here. Here's a piece from my press, and actually underneath Jayla's paddling board here, the press is under there, and all the different parts. So we're gonna go up to the camp and start working on the building up there and setting up the trying to set up a shop up there so that we can actually not only print t-shirts up there but also work on the motorhome. I really want to start working on my motorhome this fall, and in order to do that I need a shop up there, some kind of a shop that I can store my tools and have and actually stay up there if possible. You see, we've actually got one 4x4 here as well to help with the railing. So let's get into this. I've got my parents' trailer here, beautiful 5x10, I think. 4x10, I'm not sure, but this trailer, no, 5, it would be 5. Yeah, because those are 4x8 sheets. And guys, if you ever get a utility trailer, I would highly recommend getting the 5x10 or 6x10, or yeah, because you know, having that extra room comes in really handy. I mean, those aluminum pieces, trim pieces, they are 10 feet long and they fit right in that trailer so perfectly. And a lot of stuff you get these days is 10, 12 feet long, and if you have something long enough where everything can sit inside, it's really, really handy, you know. It's just really, really useful. So let's get into this. I'm not sure what we're going to do first, but it seems like the sun's poking out here. So let's get into the stuff today. Oh, we got things torn into here. Ready for work. I guess I should let Jayla know there's no steps here. A little dangerous. It's a bit rainy today, but I think it's dry enough to stain. I've got the stairs off. I'm gonna stain underneath them. Alright, that's all stained up. Looks pretty good. Looks okay. Looks pretty good. Door's looking really rough. All this stuff, hopefully I gotta spruce everything up. Everything's looking pretty rough. Ratty and rough. But okay, that looks good. Now I guess what we'll do now is get into cutting some of these trim pieces and installing the trim. I think no, maybe let's make the railing. We'll make the railing, put the stairs back on temporarily, get the railing, start cutting up pieces for the railing and installing that. So let's get into that. Let's get into some carpentry, woodworking. In order for those corner pieces to go on, that's not right. Let's see, I'm actually going to cut one of these now and see how that fits. I'm going to cut the first piece of this trim, and something that's kind of annoying is Home Depot puts these really sticky stickers on. You know, they use like Goo Gone to get it off. I'm just using tin snips to cut this stuff. It just seems to work just fine. But it is very fragile, it seems. Gets hit by the snowblower or something, it's going to make a nasty dent. That's what it looks like. It's nice stuff. Painted black on both sides. If it wasn't for that sticker there, it would look a lot nicer, but it's easy to work with too, the tin snips. It's not quite an L shape, I'm having to bend it with my hand a bit. But anyways. It's working out good. It's going to look good. Put the first piece in here. Just fit this first piece. Good, but again, gotta get that off. Go inside and wash that off. Alright, I'm sure there's a proper way of doing this, but I'm not doing it the proper way. Guaranteed. Actually a little embarrassed. This is going to be a little bit of shoddy workmanship for sure. But the plan was to install these, and I wasn't really sure how this should actually go, but I'm learning. As long as it seems, as long as you got one side that's like flat here, then you could use that to make a corner like that. And then once you got that corner established, then this part here can come in and out as needed. So it's not so it's not so crucial if this is on a trough or a mound. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology for that, but you can kind of get the idea. This will look okay, but I guess if I do this again, I'll do it the proper way. This is going to be sort of bush league. But at the end of the day, you won't be able to tell. But I will know what's behind here, and that's the point. Anyways, I'm spending a lot of money on this right now, and I kind of have to wrap it up. I've got these black floor screws. These are Robinson 1 1/4 inch. You want to use that with this because it was black and they match the colors, so I'm just gonna pre-drill the holes just so it doesn't kind of bend and warp the aluminum too much. I'm not sure though. Those are probably gonna rust and end up looking awful. But I'm just gonna do it like this for now. Maybe I'll get some stainless hardware in the future. But let's get this first piece on here and we'll kind of take it from there. Yeah, that's pretty, yeah, I don't know. I'm not super liking that, but anyways. I made a mistake. I drilled a hole here. I shouldn't have drilled that hole. That looks bad. So that's the first piece on. Looks a bit crooked. Okay, well then maybe when I get off some other pieces on, it'll look better. Maybe let's do this corner, and then this corner, and then that piece. That might make things look a bit better, maybe. Maybe not. Alright, so I'm purposely drilling these holes kind of big so that so that I can countersink this screw down without it distorting the metal too much. Although what I'm finding out about this particular type of flash. It's very sensitive to like buckling forces. So I don't know. It's interesting though. Anyways. I won't put a screw here because that top piece of trim will take care of that. Right, so this thing has this darn sticker on it again, so I'll have to take this off. Wash that off somehow, but do this after. Really wish they didn't put that on, but anyway, so I just kind of tacked in quick. You can see I made a mistake. I slipped with the drill, and then I guess this is the drawback of this aluminum stuff, is I already screwed up one of the corners. Of course. Probably not the first and not the last of dings like that, but hopefully this stuff hopefully this stuff is decently durable. I guess there's only one way to find out. It looks good though. Let's get this piece on here. Alright, not bad, not bad. Definitely not perfect, but it's not bad. Just gotta do this one last piece on the front here. I had a 3-inch part for this, but I think I'll just do 2-inch. Or sorry, yeah, 2-inch. Got that big 3-inch piece up here. Alright, looking good, looking good. We start working on the railing now. Get all these trim pieces in. I just hate those white labels. Gotta get rid of those. Once we get rid of those, this should look really nice. Yeah. Let's get working on this railing here.